Good morning, everybody. It's Keri Sallee. Today I wanted to take a few minutes and just let you know a little bit more about my Faith Impressions line for gel press. If you're not familiar with gel press or mono printing, you can head on over to gel press on Facebook or Instagram or their gel press YouTube channel and just learn about all the amazing and fun things you can do with gel press mono printing plates. I wanted to tell you about my product line today. It is specifically made to fit within the margins of a journaling Bible. However, there are just tons of other art and crafting things you can do with it. But I did design it specifically shape-wise and size-wise to where you could fit it within the margins of a journaling Bible without covering the words. And so I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about it today. It comes packaged just like this in a nice little clamshell case. And we're just going to pop it open and just kind of show you what all is going on in here. It's got my little face on it, which is kind of cool and kind of weird. And it's funny because I don't have that hair color anymore. As you know, it's pink now. We'll get to this in just a second. So we're just going to pull that out. We're going to open this little guy. And you're going to see, so this is a brand new set. So it's fresh out. I'm going to try and turn it so we can. So it comes with 6 total plates. It comes with, I don't know what you would call them, I guess minis, because they're smaller than the petites. Is mini smaller than petite? I don't really know. But it comes with this heart shape. And when I get ready to use this for the first time, of course, I will take all of these backings and stuff off because you never want to put the plastic back on your gel press plates. If you have questions about caring for your gel press plates, check out my video on caring for your gel press plates, and it tells you all the reasons behind all that. I specifically designed this one. I call it a wonky heart. You can kind of see that it's off center. Just because, I don't know, I'm wonky and a little off center, so I wanted the heart to be like that. We've got a cross, again, not your traditional cross. It's more of kind of a, I guess it would be maybe a Celtic cross. Someone might leave me a comment telling me I'm wrong, and that's okay. But I just wanted it to be different. Same with the star. It's a 4-pointed star. And then a scallop. And when I was designing this set, I intentionally designed it in a way to where it would be multi-purpose. Like the heart could be a heart or it could be butterfly wings, because of course you can use both sides of your gel press plate. The star could be a 4-pointed star, or if you stamp it and then turn it slightly, you could make an 8-point star, or as a border if you just use the point, or as a pinwheel if you add the lines in between. Same with the scallop. It could be a scallop. I was like, it could be a sheep, it could be a flower, it could be just whatever your brain can think of to use. And you'll see they're all specifically designed size-wise to fit within that just over 2-inch margin of a journaling Bible. It also comes with probably the things that I use the most out of this set, and that is what we call the border plates. So you can see this is a straight edge border plate, because it has straight edges, and it's perfect to just take and just edge up against your the edge of your words in your Bible, which I'll show you here in a second in some examples. And then this is our double-ended decorative border plate. So we've got I'm just going to close that. We've got our big kind of scallop, and then we've got more of like our zigzag rickrack. So really, even though it's 6 plates, you actually have 7 looks because of the way I designed this one. So it's like a 2-for-1. Yay, I love a good bargain. I'm just going to throw those back in there for right now. And one of the coolest things that I am just very happy with and that I got to do with this is I got to write this little book. We call it the 7-Day Jumpstart. So I'm going to open it, and it just kind of gives you an introduction to Bible journaling, and kind of, let's talk about those questions of what if I mess up? What if mine isn't as good as someone else's? Is God really okay with this? And it's got some little doodads about and some examples. But we call it our 7-day Gel Press Bible Journaling Jumpstart Plan because I understand that if you look at this is one of my journaling Bibles, this is intimidating. You're like, where do I start? What do I do? I have no idea. So I wanted to not only do a devotion, but I wanted to give you places to start. So of course, for day 1, we start on Genesis 1:1 because I always say if you don't know where to start at the beginning. And you know I've got the tattoo here on my arm. This is Genesis 1:1 because I'm a firm believer in the first five words in the Bible that say, in the beginning God created. And if we are made in the image of God, then we are also made to be creative people. And so I wanted us to start there. But here's a way that this is different than just a traditional journaling or devotional. If you turn the page, this is day 1. And of course, did some, there's a devotion that goes with it and that kind of stuff. But when we designed this, we specifically designed it to where devotion on this side, blank page on this side. And the reason we did that was because I understood that not only is this intimidating, this is expensive for some people. You know, I think probably the cheapest you're going to find a journaling Bible is $30 to $35. And people are intimidated to start in that because they do have that fear of messing up. So when we created this, we made sure to use not only a quality of paper that you could journal on, but we intentionally left a blank page next to each of them so that you could start playing, start practicing your techniques, start figuring out what medium you like, what style you like within the confines of your devotional as opposed to your Bible. And so you'll see that every devotion has a blank page. And then of course the back is, hey, here's a few last words. Here is that kind of thing. So I'm going to scoot this out of the way. And of course you can get this from a few major retailers and of course at gelpress.com. I'm going to show you just a few examples. Of course these are my 2 kind of main journaling Bibles other than my illustrating Bible, which is the big 12 by 12, or these are the ones that have, of course, the smaller margins. I should have marked them, sorry. So I'm just going to flip through and just show you. So this is using the border plate and the scallop to make some little clouds. This is again using the border plate. As you can tell, that's the one I tend to use the most. And it also makes, these are ones I've done playing and I haven't actually done anything with yet. So just to give you an idea, just some funky little things on that. This is one of my favorites because it's done with, I don't know why my camera's wigging out. It's done with alcohol inks and a stamp. Let's see, let's go back this way. That one was done just a quick background. This one is actually on a blog post about layering and how you can add dimension. But you can see it's just, again, the border plate. And then I intentionally kind of added a little yellow paint to kind of decrease the harsh line right there, just because, you know, why not? Oh, there's something right there. Oh, again, this is just places of playing and just kind of playing with techniques. Let's see what else I might have in this particular one. Here's some more fun ones that I was playing with. This is a watercolor technique using clear gesso and alcohol inks. You'll probably have seen this one a lot. This is in our Facebook group, which, oh, by the way, we did launch a Facebook group. So look for Gel Press-Faith Impressions. It'll be a place for anything faith-based that you've made for Bible journaling, faith art, whatever that might be. And so we're super excited to have launched that. So you can just see there's just various, trying to see what else I have in here. Here, I'll switch to the other one. Oop, apparently my binding is on that one. And, oh, I have it upside down. My bad. Oh, that page got bent. There's this one that you can see. There's the heart in the background. There's the rickrack. See if I have any others before that. Oh, this one's fun. So Kate Crane, who you've seen on the gel press a lot, did a technique of how to make plaid. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, ooh, Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dream Coat. So I thought it would be fun to make a plaid background. And it was. There's this one. There's that one. There's this one. This was obviously a play place. And then once I figured it out on this side, I went over into the actual technique on this side. And what's super great is if you are doing these they're very portable, so they're super great if you travel to be able to take just your border plate or just your whatever with you. This isn't one I did as a travel video to show that you could use. These are, let me think, Jane Davenport pastels is what they were on my plate. And again, just playing with all sorts of different techniques and different mediums. Sometimes it doesn't have to be super fancy. Sometimes this was just blending of pinks and purples and then drawing a tree. I think that's one thing I've definitely learned is sometimes we overthink. This is me just playing. This is with alcohol inks actually, like alcohol pens, like a Copic or something. But I think too often we overthink it and we make it harder than it needs to be. And that's one thing that I love about this product and when I designed it, because it makes it easy. It literally, you're adding some paint, adding some texture, adding some stickers, and you're done. You don't have to worry about specifically painting your backgrounds or any of that kind of stuff. This was my one little word for 2019. And you can see I did my background. I used my star plate. I used my scallop plate. I think what else is in this. Oh, there's another funky alcohol ink one. So again, it doesn't have to be fancy. This was just ink on the scalloped edge, and then I was done. This is one of my favorites too, just because it's grungy, and I liked it. I'm trying to remember what paints I used on that, though. I cannot remember. So all that to say, again, there's another kind of Subway-inspired grungy one. All that to say, I hope you will check out the Faith Impressions line. I hope you will join our Facebook group and just see what we have to offer. If you have any questions about it, leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to get back and answer them. I'm just flipping through more while I talk. And so I think that is it. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm super excited to be sharing this product with you and being on this creative journey with you while we just delve into the Word in a new way, and we just worship in just a different way. Worship in blinding color. So thanks so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.